Okay, I'm going to give you two real quick examples. One, we had a young lady, it's on our website, who was injured in an accident, went to the emergency room. The company that reached out to her, she thought was asking her to sign a release to settle her case. And it was not a release to settle the case, a release so they get the medical records. And instead, it was actually released to settle the case for $2,000. And she'd had a head trauma. Well, technically, she's not qualified at that moment to sign a contract because she has a head trauma. You have to be in clear mind. We took that case. They hired a lawyer, and the lawyer tried to say, well, she already agreed to a settlement. We went to court. The judge threw it out, and it settled for $97,000. So she did end up having to give me a third, and yet she still got $60,000 rather than $2,000. That's one example. I know another firm, a very, very good firm, and I'd like to take credit for it, but I can't. This other firm had a guy call them and had a settlement offer, and I can't remember. It was something along the lines of $25,000, and it ended up being over $2 million by the time it was done. Now that's not normal, but what is normal is this: statistically, we're able to get a client more money than we actually take in a fee. So if you come to us, you might settle your case for $20,000. You're going to get $20,000. We might get that case to 100. Well, our fee is $30,000. You're going to end up with 70,000. So we paid for ourselves 2.5 times over, and it's not just us. And I'm not going to lie to whoever's watching this thing. It's just us. We're really good at it, but there are a dozen firms around here who are equally good at that. Don't do it on your own, and don't go to. By the way, the other thing too, if you're watching this, don't go to a divorce lawyer, or don't go to somebody who did your deed on your house. Going to them that's about as was coming to me for a divorce. I have no idea how to do it. I could pretend, I could probably trick you, but it's not going to help you. Go to a specialist.